Welcome, welcome, welcome to a frightful evening. Well, I guess a precursor to a frightful evening.
Yeah, I was just going to say, not quite this evening, but another evening will be frightful.
Yeah, we're here to raise some hell with Hellboy.
Hellraisers.
Yeah. What do you know about this game?
I know it stars my favorite comic book character, Hellboy.
Okay.
Yeah, entirely normal.
Yeah, absolutely, completely healthy relationship you have with this character. There's nothing at all to question.
No, of course not. I mean, I just think his power is cool. Just one really big arm.
You think that's his skill set?
Yeah,
that's his whole skill set?
I never understood why he has the one big arm. Like, it doesn't seem to be.
I will tell you why throughout the course of the show, but I love that you don't know why he has one big arm.
I honestly do not. I don't get it. Like, for all I can tell, his power is being partially bald, which, not to shame anyone for not having hair, but that seems to be his superpower, is that he makes witty comments and he's partially bald.
I love, first off, witty comments I do think is a superpower because Spider-Man also has it, and Deadpool. So I think we're onto something there. But the partially bald thing, yeah, that's fun. I like that. I think he's partially bald because of his horns. But Lizzie B, welcome to chat. Happy demo day to you, friend. Happy demo day to you.
Happy indeed. And yeah, that's what I usually tell all my friends. I'm bald because of my horns.
Do you have horns? Because you don't look like you're balding.
You know, I haven't checked, but maybe there's some growing underneath.
I would like to know. I would like to be no later than the third person in your life to know if you're gonna grow horns, because it just feels like something. It feels like something I should be aware of. Lizzie B, how's your week?
True. Yeah, like you would never let your friends be surprised, blindsided by a spontaneous calcite growth on your forehead. That just wouldn't be great.
Wow, calcite growth. That's awesome. What a lovely way to think about it. That there's like a coral polyp that just keeps reproducing and solidifying on your face.
Yeah, I mean, this is that's how I read about it in my 7th grade textbook because yeah.
Well,
anyway,
there's a lot to be said about Mr. Hellboy. So we can get into that. We can get into Mr. Boy later. He's got a longer name. Do you know his quote true name, by the way?
No, but I probably should before I meet his parents.
Yeah, that you really should learn his true name before you meet his parents. It's Anunganrama, or the one who has a flame crown. Who will wear a crown of flames. Yeah, so
rolls right off the tongue.
He's everybody's favorite devil boy for a reason. Do you know anything else about the game? So we talked a little bit about Hellboy. Do you know anything about the game?
I know it's a roguelike, which we've played a lot of. And also the industry seems no more tired of making.
Yeah, dude, the industry is just like, oh, what? We can randomize things and people are going to buy it, ship it. Like that is the modus operandi right now for sure. For sure.
Dark Souls to Souls, or if you went from Souls-likes to roguelikes, and it doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon.
What I would like to propose to you is a Souls roguelike, a rogue Souls-like. Mm-hmm. And when I say rogue Souls-like, I mean something that goes completely off the rails, not something that has auto-generation.
I was definitely thinking auto-generation. But we can throw in some Nomura magic in there, get a crazy storyline going, and all of a sudden you've got yourself a smash hit.
Yeah, there's some chances there. I think I'm at a dramatic angle on this on this camera
it's a good
today.
Angle. It suits you.
So I'm just gonna rock this angle because I don't want to spend another 10 minutes inching my camera around live. That's a different kind of stream. It's not the one we're bringing to you tonight. Okay, well, if you don't have any more questions, and chat, if you don't have any more questions, then Cram, maybe we should just get this demo on the road. Get this show on the road.
Yeah, maybe we just should. Yeah.
All right, Buck, let's slide over and see what our friends have put together for us.
Over at Dark Horse Comics.
Dark Horse
of horses.
Not to be confused with a horse of a different color, mind you. That's not what this is.
There are all their colors for your horses? I thought horses only came in one color.
No, brother.
She lied to me.
It does seem like she did lie to you.
That fortune teller that sold me that horse lied to me. Oh, that soundtrack. I actually hadn't heard that part when I was testing the game. That's a pretty classic, like 1980s superhero jazz fun right there.
Yep.
Also, okay, I mean, not that it's my place to judge, but Hellboy's fit is all over the place right now. Like, we've got, like, the arm, it's whatever. But the other arm has a bangle on it. Like, that's not matching the size at all. You've got a trench coat and shorts. Like, if I wanted, like, child molester vibes, like, you're doing it, Hellboy. You're doing it, Hellboy.
That is maybe a phrase to avoid in the future. Creep is a good one. Let's throw around creep.
But yeah, no, Hellboy. Yeah. You know what? The gameplay will redeem it. The gameplay will redeem it.
What are we dealing with here?
Full psychic spikes.
You might recognize this voice.
Italy, Russia, Scotland, and
the voice actor is quite prolific.
So why the heck am I flying to Argentina?
The spikes held a
I'm trying, but as you may know, I'm really bad at identifying actors.
You know, it happens.
Roberts began since 1830 hours, but we've heard nothing since.
Chat, you're gonna find that this comic book style is the only thing they're going for. They're not gonna change pace here. Sounds a little too loud. Okay, thank you for that, Lizzie B.
That's a fun word. Who's on site?
All right, we have that duck.
Coordinator again, didn't you?
Let me know if that's not enough for you, Lizzie B.
You should tell her that.
Yeah, the cell shading aspect is nice. It's nice. I do appreciate the low frame rate and the comic book aesthetic. Never hurts.
You would never believe me if I told you.
Who's Broom? And why should it be really cool he was talking to us just there?
Who is Brew? Is that what you asked?
Or who is Broom?
He's just our handler.
Oh.
He's our handler as part of the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense, BPRD.
Oh,
which
I'm looking, I'm focusing. We're looking and we're focused. Oh, that's a rather interesting
welcome
way.
to the chat, IMB Wood.
And what looks like.
Hello, hello. So the frame rate for the camera is like 60, but the actual model animates at like 15 FPS or something.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty common technique right now in animating comic book games, where everything else is normal, and then the character moves slower.
Oh, that is remarkably straightforward line art. I really feel like one of the toughest challenges with any game is with any line drawn game is like really nailing the polygon count. You go too crazy, your shaders look wonky. You go too simple, and well, you don't really have a 3D model. It looks
Reality
flat.
seems pretty stable right
Is
now.
this canon?
But this tethered
No, but it is written with Dark Horse and Mike Mignola are contributing writers to this, so it could be canon later.
I just remembered who the voice actor is. It's Captain Zavala from Destiny.
It is Captain Zavala from Destiny. It is also Silence from Horizon Zero Dawn, and that is the late Lance Reddick, who passed away earlier this year. This is one of his prominent posthumous roles. So this was all recorded before he left us.
Hi.
And this is a little surreal, playing a game from a person who's left us, or playing a character who's voiced by a person who's left us.
Look.
Oh, he's got a little tail too. He's got a little mullet tail. Oh, God
the
bless.
mullet tail.
God bless this guy.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like that reverse top knot. I think canonically Hellboy is actually a weeb. In case Chad ever wanted that connection.
Good to know. So what are you up to, chat? How are things? Cram's using light attack, and he's using a heavy attack. He's got one big arm and one small arm, and we'll talk about why later.
I'm conscious about my big arm.
Great. Now you tell me.
Dude, how you got your big arm is metal. It is it's such a metal backstory for how that big arm came to be.
So that tail is way too long. Oh, you can focus. Ooh, and when you focus, it turns slightly cinematic.
Oh, I like that.
Oh wait, A to duck. Game.
Did it freeze? That's
Crap.
Oh, it was waiting for me to press the right thing. I see.
Oh,
I see now. Okay.
See why Lucky might have had problems.
This is a brawler. You will be punching your way through this entire game. You are pugilist. You don't get a choice in your build. This is who you are.
I don't need a choice. I was born to punch, raised to slobber knocker.
Here forever.
Baby, I was born to punch.
Enjoy
It was on my birth certificate. Destined to lay some fisticuffs. Oh, RB to block.
Not gonna happen.
I don't think I blocked successfully there. Okay.
The second
worked.
time you did.
Great.
Oh, wait. Oh, so while you're holding back, that's when, while you're holding focus, that's when you can backstep. It doesn't seem like you get any bonus from like trying to perfect block though. So I'm just gonna punch you until you explode. Thanks.
Nice. Chat, have you read any Hellboy comics? Have you watched the 2004 and 2009 movie?
You
Sequel?
wish for a roll then.
Yeah, that's a good question. What is my role in this punch fest? Oh, I don't know about food.
Not even gonna answer that.
Oh, when you're... So only big things can be focused on. Mooks can be smashed. I'm getting those are the mooks.
To regain toughness? Whoa, wait, what was that?
There is a perfect block.
Nice!
Okay.
Did they didn't teach you about that yet?
No,
But they
just
let
failed.
you do it. Points.
Yep. Look at that.
Points.
What's it called? Horizon Zero
Tutorials?
Dawn. Yeah. Or Forbidden West, not Zero Dawn.
Never watched a full Hellboy movie, says Lizzie P. Well,
Get
you know,
outta here.
you're hurting Cram's feelings because Hellboy was Cram's first love.
Before I even knew what love was, I saw this mug, and I knew. That
And you
slide
don't know
under
a lot
bite.
Oh, go for it. Sorry, buddy.
That slide under bite, the mill pattern baldness. It spoke to me.
Yeah. No, it's.
Congratulations, mortal. I am Shahrazad.
He's a type. Some people like that. So Hellboy was in 2004 and 2008. Hellboy 1 and 2. Hellboy 2 was the Golden Army. And then there was a reboot in 2019, which I did not consume.
Neither wife nor husband.
I did watch the reboot as well. It was all right. It had the guy on Stranger Things playing Hellboy instead of
Where's
Ron
my
Perlman.
friend?
Ah.
Have earned the
Okay.
role
What's
in
his
this
name
tale.
again? The sheriff. It's a really long. It's a surprisingly long name, actually.
Mark you.
Oh, I'm Bewood. That's a brilliant observation, actually.
Is it Thomas Hayden Church?
Return to your world.
No.
Take your friend.
David Harbour. He's the guy.
He lies. Young.
Yeah, it was David Harbour, right? He the guy who plays.
That's the one. Yes.
So there's
My friend
people yelling.
doesn't- Yeah, that's apparently our friend, and he doesn't sound too hot right now.
No, things are not going his way. So chat's saying, I know he's a boy and he's from hell. I have not
Yep.
watched or read any of his stories. So a couple of things we'll establish first.
Guys, I
that
found Lucky.
Hellboy is in fact from hell. I know it's gonna shock everyone, but he's from hell. His birth father was an Archduke of Hell, and the Nazis summoned him to Earth in the 1940s.
Yeah, leave it to the good old Nazi regime to summon demons.
Exactly. Which, you know, parallels a little bit of a Red Skull Captain America storyline.
What?
But
Sounds like a really bad
then
idea.
the Americans came in and pew-pewed the bad guys and rescued the baby demon that the Nazis had summoned and raised him. He was raised by a professor that had found him in that research raid. And he grew up to be a really, really, really good guy. And now he works for the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense, which is, you know, centered in the United States for the sake of writing. And yeah, so that's how we establish that we have this big demon-looking guy on the good guy's side, how he became a good guy. And then if, just to remind chat a little bit more about how good he is, canonically, there's this moment where his blood is used to invigorate the earth for crops after like an apocalypse. So he is got a lot going on.
Your rescue op nearly
Okay,
cost us 2
well,
agents.
that are some words I was not expecting to hear.
Back to Idaho.
He's red because he eats too many tomatoes. Also true, canonically true, tomatoes turn you red.
Yep. Carrots turn you orange, tomatoes turn you red,
First I
spinach
seen
turns you
the
green.
grand things, but then something spooked him. Whatever it was sounded real nasty. We got the hell out of there.
Oh, he said the
Let me
word.
summarize. We have no idea what this house or the Wyrd has to do with the spikes. And we still don't know why we were led here.
I guess spikes
is
is like a
not
spike of demon
acceptable,
activity or something.
When the folklore experts arrive.
They were supposed to be here 4 hours ago.
You know
Folklore.
Now
something?
you're on your own.
As a person in
Back
corporate
in there and
America,
find out
I
what's going on.
gotta feel really bad for the characters in these games who are like, we almost died. We encountered demons, but apparently that wasn't good enough for a performance report. But
Oh,
thanks.
sure, that's fair.
First of all, good work getting Lucky back, Hellboy.
Oh, now you're congratulating us? Make up your mind,
Put your
Tattler.
mind to it. Keep going like that, and we'll get on just fine.
Thanks.
However, we still don't know what this
You think
house
Hellboy
has to
gets
do
any
with whatever's
401k
causing
at
those
his job?
spikes. Why there was a signal.
You know,
directing us
I
here.
imagine he
Or
gets
anything
a
else for that
stipend,
matter.
maybe a little bit of 401k matching. He
need
works
you
for
to
a
go
public
back in,
agency, so
like
the
it or
retirement
not.
plans are a little bit
Yeah,
different.
I get
Oh,
it.
that's true. That's true.
All right then.
Honestly, his benefits are probably fully taken care of if I had to guess.
It helps
Oh.
that he's got a ton of superpowers, and what most of us consider benefits, he doesn't need.
That's
But,
probably
like,
true.
our boy should not be spending any money on health insurance. Let's just get that out of the way. He's got, you know, superhuman immunity. He can be hurt by things, but he regenerates very quickly. Can you give us a summary of all the chit chat you've been doing so far, Cramster?
Be a lot more stable.
Yeah, so Lucky was investigating some spike activity before he got trapped underneath that rubble. Apparently his
So, you
precognition
know that if the
failed.
tether
That's his power,
breaks,
I'm
you
guessing.
return to the exit chamber, right?
It's gotta be.
Well,
Yep.
if the tether breaks and there's
And
no active
Tattler
chamber
chewed
to
us
return
out,
to,
but
it's
told us
bad.
that we should go talk to this dude.
Bad.
Who's telling us now
Well, the
that
tether
apparently
doesn't
there's
know where to
even
return you
worse
to, so-
activity.
Imagine
Okay.
falling, screaming into a bottomless pit forever.
That sounds pretty bad,
Kind of
Altman.
bad.
Does seem
How
pretty
about we
bad.
Make sure that doesn't happen.
I can try.
How about we make
Don't
sure that
sweat it.
doesn't
Could be
happen?
worse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we're basically being sent out to a whole bunch of locations with spikes, which is where the roguelike nature of this comes into. And the in-universe explanation for how this works is magic.
Yep, we are dealing with the paranormal. We always have a justification with magic, my friend.
That's true.
So you might.
Oh no, my
like,
back hurts this morning.
a lot of the stylization is gonna feel late 80s
Hey, Red.
or even
Sorry,
mid
I'm
80s,
still
and the
a bit
reason
out
for
of
that is just when this was released. It was
Thanks
first
for saving my
published
ass.
in 1993. It's just a one-off.
How's Armory doing?
The
And-
game? That's been
no.
in development for a while.
Anything taken from our world into the world
No, Hellboy.
degrades super fast.
Gotcha.
So no weapons? It's just bad language and knuckles?
No, Altman rigged a fix for us. See, things in the Wyrd release energy when they
In the Wyrd.
die. Your tether
Web of
captures
Wyrd.
that energy.
But I'm like,
Okay.
that's
What you
weird.
collect to reinforce our equipment so it doesn't just fall to
Oh,
pieces.
I see what you did there.
Altman calls it
I've been saying
synchronizing.
weird the whole time.
So the more bad guys I take.
When do we get to the game? Well, IMB Wood, I don't know if you noticed the tutorial. They gave us a little bit of game, and now they've got to exposition the hell out of us.
Yep. They're explaining like why we're going down into the roguelike.
Yeah.
depths. We're apparently looking for, well, we're getting some energy to fix our tether. And there's the exit into the weird.
Hopefully, though,
Weird.
it's not much longer
Isn't
through
this
this
house beautiful?
exposition.
It was built
Yep.
in the 40s by Pasquale Deneveux.
Yeah, that's a
Pasqua-
nice geometric pattern.
Disappeared 5
Pasquale
years ago and
Deneveux.
hasn't been seen since.
Oh, you just really wanted the
The house
excuse
was
to use your
abandoned.
French accent there, didn't
And
you?
now,
No, I would never do that. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. I said a bird, bird, bird.
Look
Bird is the
around
word.
there's no
Thank you, Chad.
vandalism, no wildlife. It just remained like this, untouched.
So the butterfly house where we are.
Kinda creepy.
So,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I like it. I can hear history
Yeah.
speaking to me here, you know.
Psychology,
That's weird.
right?
When I
Oh,
touch things,
actual
this
literally
house
she hears
whispers
history speaking to her.
sick
Well, anything useful so far?
Yeah, in addition to Hellboy, if I recall correctly, like all the members,
Hey, if you
many
find
of the members of the
anything in the
Bureau have
Wyrd,
like their own
okay.
weird power.
Once I touch
That's
it,
right.
who knows what we could learn.
If you're gonna investigate the paranormal, you should probably come equipped with like some paranormal table stakes, right?
True,
Some,
yeah.
Some like minimal powers. Wow,
Oh.
that was a cool transition.
Hold on a second. Let's get that again. And boom,
That was nice.
solid.
Oh, and I'm going back in the chamber.
Roger that.
I do like the way it flips. It's more like a comic book. Like you're flipping, you're going to the next panel. Oh, this is the fallen part that Altman was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I remember now. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, we landed. That's good.
Landing is good, falling is bad.
You have returned to finish this chapter, protagonist.
Protagonist?
Right.
Wow, way to break the wall.
Can we be done with all the
Call me
skeletons?
Protagoon,
Unlike
if you
travelers
please.
past, you will find little aid or wisdom here.
So,
Our master
Hellboy-
does not tolerate heroic tales of ascension. I fear your journey will end at
Ah.
the faithless king.
I'll pound some faith into him, if you know what
Sounds
I mean.
like a fun guy. So I guess we still got skeletons. Peachy.
I know those were skeletons. Also, the way he said peachy.
Peachy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Awesome.
Lance is an expert. He did the sword. So I was gonna say, Hellboy filed down his horns, and that to be less evil looking and more collaborative.
Wow. That's lame. Chat, never let society dictate how long your horns are.
Erder Norm Spinner. This is the fate.
Okay.
This is fate.
Apparently.
How delightful.
Are there multiple of them?
Sisters are dull and stupid.
Oh, there are multiple.
Boom.
This rare
As if they knew you were gonna
Don't
ask.
make a special effort
Right.
on my behalf.
You know, I look forward to a mythology where there's only a single fate that Protos can kill and all of future past.
What do you want? Do you want to increase your toughness or health?
Toughness. I don't get hit. I need a... Actually, I needed neither in that case. Oh, hello. There are traps there.
There are traps, Cram. Look at you go, buddy. Chat, what... Have you read any comics or graphic novels recently? Are there any parts of this game's stylization that's speaking to you? Let me know. That was cool. I like
Thank
I like
you.
the perfect blocks. That's pretty nice.
Oh, I play too many FPSs or MMOs for you to take me out. Oh, I missed that one.
Hey, way to flex on him and then start getting smacked.
Wait a second. Oh, right trigger, my bad. Oh, there
Wow.
it is. That was pretty cool,
Dang.
actually.
Dang.
If only I'd done that next to the boss, that would have probably been even better.
Not the boss, just the brute, right? Not
Oh, the brute. Yeah,
So-
go for it.
Cram, you had asked earlier, and this seems like a dialogue-free zone. Well, never mind. You had
Nah,
asked
you're good.
earlier how he got that giant stone hand. Go ahead and touch that thing, or don't touch it. Your choice.
Something tells me not to touch it. I'm not gonna touch it, Chad. I really want to, but Mom told me not to touch weird purple glowing orbs.
So, His father cut off his arm
How?
at birth and infused that giant stone arm to his body.
I pressed the wrong button. Got this button.
That's how it came to be. And that giant stone arm is it's a key to doom, like to the vault that will end the world or something of the same nature. So yeah, again, pretty metal. I'm thankful my father didn't cut off my right arm at birth and replace it with the giant stone hand.
Yeah, on a scale of things to do to your newborn, cutting off their hand and giving them a stone one, not high up there.
I will say that, like, the magic is obviously he's got a great neural connection to the stone hand. So as far as the prosthetic goes, it'd be fine, but it's just not something I think he ran past the mother of the child, who is human, by the way.
Oh, it's one of those forbidden love things. Or Beauty and the Beast situation, maybe?
You know, my reading wasn't exactly clear how excited the parties involved were.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Sort of a Zeus situation, if you will.
It could be. It's unclear from my reading. President Jefferson, welcome to chat. It's good to have you.
What's up with gods and being giant jerks? Like,
Yeah,
try not to be a jerk challenge, gods.
It turns out we personify these people, but personifies these days. Yeah, you picked one up earlier.
Nice.
PJ, how's your week been? Happy demo day to you. You mean you have powers? When you have power, you become a jerk? That's so weird. You live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Very famously, Elon Musk, not a jerk. Very famously. A lot of power, no jerk to be found.
Yeah. About that.
What? I mean, all the Musk forums I follow say he's a great dude.
Yeah, yep. For those who are familiar with Hellboy, you might be wondering, where is his trusty 6-shooter? Well, he says he's a pretty bad shot with anyway, so I don't think that we might see it in tonight's title. But I don't think that he's missing it. He likes to punch things himself. He hasn't been the same ever since he lost to Stark Industries. Yeah.
He's never been the same ever since he got exposed for being a fraud in Diablo 4. Wait, it wasn't Diablo 4. There's another game where he was clearly Elden Ring, that's right. Where he was like, yeah, I play Elden Ring, and he had like the worst build ever. People were like, nah, bro.
What a petty thing for the world to get back at one of the richest people.
Bro, do you even
don't vote against don't vote for him to pay his fair share. No, instead just belittle him over his choice of build in Elden Ring.
No, it seems like money or time well spent to me. Yeah, I think we weren't able to do anything there. Oh, your sword is bigger. Not that it's a competition or anything.
Yeah, boom, big score. Huge damage.
Like a one-hit knockout. I like that.
That's what's up.
Souls-like in terms of combat. I don't think I have a key. I do not. I do not like the fact that I get stuck there for a few seconds, in case you were wondering what I was doing.
I was wondering.
Yep. Oh, you have a shield. Oh, I didn't time that one perfectly.
Hellboy is also an IP that comes from Dark Horse Comics. We talked about that earlier, and Mike Mignola, I think Mike Mignola. And what's interesting about that is that Dark Horse Comics is the #3 provider of comics after Marvel and DC. And the ratios, I could pull up the direct stats, but it's roughly 40%, 40%, and 5%. And that made Dark Horse Comics an acquisition target for somebody we've talked about a few times on this show, and that's the Embracer Group.
Oh, Embracer. I was going to guess Google.
Embracer Group also acquired the IP rights to Lord of the Rings, if you remember, and they bought Middle-earth Enterprises not too long ago. So
that's why Daedalic was making Gollum, because they were under Embracer.
that's exactly right. And now that studio is no more, but
Rip.
Embracer's still a big IP holder, and they've just collected and collected and collected IPs, and Dark Horse Comics being one of them that they collected in all of Dark Horse Media in 2021. Little six. I'm sorry to hear that, B-Wood. I hope things are looking up. I hope the hydration and everything else, some rest. Xbox has given you like 4 achievements. I feel like 20% of all achievements in a game are unlocked in the first 2 hours. That's modern gaming. It's like, oh, congratulations for unlocking this new mechanic. It was in the tutorial. Yeah, but trophy.
Congratulations on playing the game normally. Here's your trophy.
So one thing that I'm noticing is that on these perfect parries or these perfect blocks, you're not getting an attack opening.
Nope. I'm just getting more build up for my ultimate power.
Yeah, the big hand slam.
Yep.
For Hellboy smash.
Hellboy smash. There we go.
That was dope.
Was I angry? I felt like I was having a very chill slobber fest over there. I was punching, then I would block, then he would stab, then I would block. It seemed rather gentlemanly, honestly.
Dark Horse Comic, PJ says, is aptly named as it's coming in from the background versus Marvel and DC. Yeah, and you know, Dark Horse Comics had an interesting history. It was founded in 1986, for those of you who are time traveling.
Oh, that's me.
And other IPs you might know from Dark Horse include Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Ninja Gaiden, Sin City, and those are the kind of the big ones from my vantage point. I think Dark Horse publishes a few things on my shelf, but I'd have to go down and look. I wonder if Dark Horse publishes the Firefly graphic novel.
Wait, there's a graphic novel for Firefly?
Yes, there is.
There's a friend who might already know this, but if they don't know, they would love to know. Wait a second. Hold X.
Yeah. And Joss, it would make
attacks?
sense if Dark Horse was involved there, because Joss Whedon wrote Buffy, and Joss Whedon also wrote Firefly.
I see.
But I just can't remember.
Yep. I didn't dodge
Dark Horse Comics. So one thing that made Dark Horse Comics particularly special, man, my nose is so itchy, is Dark Horse also publishes Avatar: The Last Airbender, so that's important.
Plus A to avoid taking damage. Why didn't we attack to not be sidestepped? I did just see that. But thanks for telling me about that game.
Cram, before I continue on about Dark Horse, can you tell me what you just learned?
So if an enemy performs a wide sweeping attack, you can dodge that, which is what that animation was. But you can still block it, which is what I typically do.
You're more of a block than a dodge kind of guy?
Yeah, the reward for dodging seems pretty significant. Break focus by running away or looking away from the target. Yep. So if I look away, I no longer focus. If I look at the target, I focus.
PJ, is there other IPs that you consume from Dark Horse that you know off the top of your head?
Oh, that was too early.
So as Cram's beating down this boss, or field boss.
All right, I'm trying to perform some of the... There we go. That's what I was looking for.
That's cool. What was that?
One of the heavy attacks it just told me about, but had failed to do correctly previously. I had to be holding focus for it to work.
Got it. No, that's an important mechanic to understand. So,
Indeed.
My little snippet here, my little factoid that I was about to get to about Dark Horse is that IP creators still own the IP. That's very rare.
Yeah.
So part of the reason it gained notoriety, part of the reason it got some momentum and put itself into, it's a very big third place, the gap between second and third, is because the actual content creators at the core still own their IP, and they can go someplace else with it if they want. Although they do not necessarily do that. Whereas if you go to Marvel or DC, you are doing a job, you're commissioned for work. It is not your work necessarily that you're doing and publishing. So that's really cool.
Just calmly walk up to him and just flex on him.
Umbrella Academy is another one folks might know.
Oh, I do know that one.
PJ had asked. That was cool.
All right, we're getting the combat system now, chat.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Hey, welcome to the community, Sealed. It's good to have you.
Oh, get wrecked.
If you don't know, we play brand new games every week and we review them with chat at Play, Watch, or Pass. This week we are playing Hellboy Web of Wyrd, not Web of Weird, despite the fact that I said it that way the entire wheel spin.
He did say it a lot.
So what PJ asked, I have a rare comic question I cannot answer by myself. What are Hellboy's origin stories? What are his superpowers? So Mr. Boy, as we will call him, Mr. Boy.
Please, Mr. Boy is my dad's name.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm actually Junior Boy, and my son shall be called Boy the Third.
Boy the Third. His list of superpowers is extensive, but his backstory, PJ, briefly, is father was an Archduke of Hell, somehow combined genetic material with a human being, born in hell. His dad cuts off his arm. He slaps on this stone arm. The Nazis summon him to help win World War II in the 1940s. America comes in and pew-pews the bad guys and rescues Hellboy before he can be raised as an evil menace to society. Hellboy is then brought up within the American system and specifically underneath a professor, then joins the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense. So that is how he came to be. He is a good soul despite being born of hell, and that gets canonically confirmed in the comics by his blood being used to kind of reseed the earth after it was scorched. And white lilies were one of the symbols. When he was bleeding on the ground, white lilies formed where the blood drops landed.
Aww. So he's bad guy, but not bad guy.
That's right. He filed off his horns to be a good guy, to appear as a good guy. Now, his abilities include superhuman strength, endurance, and speed. He is like a lore master of the supernatural. So if you're somebody who watches, of the paranormal. So if you watch the show Supernatural, he's got a lot of that in his background. He has the right hand of doom, which is also the key to the end of the world. That's the big stone arm behind him.
Oh, I'm all out of toughness. All right. Let's go kill some mobs to gain our toughness back.
He has innate understanding of magical languages and archaic stuff. He is immune completely to fire and lightning, which comes in pretty good handy. And he's a untrained pugilist. So he doesn't have formal combat training, but he's got a lot of ingenuity. Nice wall smash there, Buck.
Thanks. Oh, you dare block my advance. Take this and that.
Wow, nice.
All right, I'm mashing X, but I don't think I need to be mashing it this hard, honestly.
Yeah, the attack rate is pretty slow. So one thing I want to see more of, Cram, is earlier you were able to throw some rocks and pillars.
I don't know. Yeah.
I want to see if you can re-engage that mechanic and add something new to your combat regimen.
I'll give it a shot.
Let's take a look at that. PJ, I hope that answered your question.
I'll just keep hold of this.
About what Hellboy's superpowers are and what is Hellboy's raison d'etre. That's a great question, and I think IMB would set me up to have a French accent again. But he was born to consume hell and bring about the end of the world.
Oh.
Then the ritual where the Nazis used to summon him, like, kind of obfuscated his father's plans for him. And last but not least, you know, he decided not to do that. So his personal raison d'etre is to prevent all the bad things happening to Earth.
I mistimed that. Oh, timed that one perfectly, though. All right,
I cannot feel so ashamed of myself as a comic book connoisseur. Yeah, you know, there's another achievement. Hey, look at you go, Cram. Let's get some chants in chat for Cram. He's killed 50 putties.
Dad?
They're called mooks, but we're going to call them putties because this chat enjoys Power Rangers.
Wait, is that what they're called in Power Rangers?
Yeah. Yep. The
other dude was too far away.
The trash mob cannon fodder, those are called putties.
Oh, interesting. So I should probably be taking better advantage of the geometry around me.
I was just going to say, using the environment, you got some bonus points for that earlier. And we should keep trying that. Cram is sounding like such a Zed right now.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's anything to throw, maybe destroy one of these fillers. Looks like it's just some good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Retribution. What is it? Show me that heavy attack again.
One of those.
Is that what it is? Are you just coming through that right-hand haymaker?
Yep, basically. Okay. I mean, he's not a martial artist. We're not going to see Wing Chun out of Hellboy anytime soon.
Bold choice of martial arts to try to pronounce live.
I go for the hard ones.
Yeah, I can see that. There are 5 people watching this game on Steam on Twitch right now, so we're gonna mill about and just chatting for a while longer.
That's fair enough. You know, it's gonna be a great just chatting stream. We're gonna rate a play, watch, pass. It'll be a great time.
What did you just get? You just got an upgrade to your fist?
Yeah, my fist is. I have a level 3 fist now.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Watch out, Twigs. It's a level 3 fist.
If you are here for the first time, at the end of tonight's show, we're going to spin a wheel, and that's how we're going to select the next game that we play. And the next game that we play will be on Halloween. So you might expect a themed wheel tonight, and if you do have that expectation, you would be right.
So I think now that we have enough threads, we can open up that permanent blessing, and that should give us the key we need to get to the next level, I believe.
Candy hunting makes a lot of sense, PJ. I'm not going to begrudge anyone their candy seeking on a Halloween night,
which I think is right here. Sometimes stepping you inside until it's clear.
Okay, so you're locked in to finish the fight.
Oh, there's a big key. All right, didn't have anything to do with threats.
Nice.
Still glad to get it though. Oh, I'm surprised I missed that timing actually.
Right. So talk to me about that perfect dodge or that perfect block timing. What does it feel like to you?
Oh, they weren't even close. So you have 2 ways you can sort of cheese a perfect block. The first is if you keep attacking, your character will block on the first frame after the attack animation is done, which sometimes lines up with when the enemy's attacking.
Interesting. Okay.
The other option you have is if you perfectly time your block, it'll interrupt your attack animation and actually just give you a free perfect block. All right, there's a way. I was able to do like this really cool combo before, but I'm not sure how to do it anymore. But regardless, I'm just gonna smash you and bring that fight to conclusion. But yeah, there's a really sick combo I pulled off earlier, and I've been unable to do it ever since. It makes me sad. Maybe.
Go ahead and hit start and see if there's a skills list or a journal, maybe.
Oh, yeah, let's check our journal. Basic attacks are. How do I navigate? There we go. Heavy shooting. I can't shoot yet, but good to know there's going to be some of that.
Good to know. They'll be shooting.
Okay, back on off focus on target. No, but they do tell you how to do that, or they let you do it. Just like that. Oh my God, still these shorts though.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, he's got a vibe, man. He's got a look he's going for. All right, so what? Any updates? Right. My only update is I finished The Boys. On my end, Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 is out, and I have a fairly healthy relationship with this game right now. No crazy late nights or anything. And I'm at about 30% on my first playthrough on the spectacular setting. So I'm pretty pretty excited to continue to work my way through this journey with Miles and Peter. And I specifically had 2 incredible side story moments in Spider-Man that I just had to share with my partner the other night. They caused me to tear up a little bit. So, but I also have a complete context of the last game and all of the DLC. So when these moments hit me, I was like, wow. I don't know
that. A challenge that I just accepted.
I don't know that other people would care the same way, but I do.
Nice.
And then I booted up Dredge on my Steam Deck, so that's what I'm working on there. And I wrapped up a book called Humor That Works, and Humor That Works is actually written by a guy I trained under while I was in New York City, and it's about how to become more effective through the use of humor in all environments, not just the workplace. So I got through that, and I've moved on to another book, PJ. So that's my content update, man. How about yourself?
I feel like I'm missing something really basic about the combat here. I'm not entirely sure if you can look it up, but I feel like I should be able to link more attacks than just these 2. And it doesn't seem like I am. Maybe it's because I'm not focusing on the enemy. But it'd be really nice if this was a toggle system rather than a hold system, because you have to the joystick, the buttons, it's a lot to do all at once.
I'll see what I can find. See somebody here is a Tombstone fan. Yeah, there's a lot of great characters. The web wings are super nice. I was missing some old mechanics from Spider-Man PS4, and the web wings kind of replaced that. That's okay. I got over it.
How was the web singing though? I hear it was really cool.
It's always really cool. It's still great. It was great in the last one. It's great now.
Nice.
Oh, and actually, this is probably another update. My live storytelling coursework has finished for the second layer of classes, so that was great. I wrapped that up last week.
Nice.
And I got some great feedback. I touched a lot of the hearts in the audience, so I was really proud of myself for that story and the vulnerability that came with it. And then the next week I start my last level of coursework when it comes to storytelling in the style of the Moth locally, and then I have to go out and spread my wings and find my own venues and my own gigs to tell stories at. So that'll be a new and different chapter.
Nice.
How about you, Cram? What's your content update outside of playing Web of Wyrd here?
Outside of playing Web of Wyrd? I've been playing with AWS just a little bit too much. Some Baldur's Gate. Yep, us and a few folks in the PI community are doing a Baldur's Gate. It's not speedrun. That's not the word. It is the opposite of a speedrun.
It's a playthrough.
Yeah. We spent 60 hours in chapter 1. It is intense. That is where most of the content is, as I'm trying to figure out how to get back to reality over here. I think this is the way. But oh man, is that game some fun. Oh, we just beat a giant golem. That was one of the most epic fights we've had. Like, 2 of our party members were fainted. I was down to 1 HP. The other person was down to 1 HP. I was like, bro, if I go down, stand over here so you don't get hit by the AoE. One of us will make it out of this alive. One of us will. But we did it, and it was pretty cool.
So, before I re-engage with that, the need for health in this game isn't as much as toughness. Based on your combat abilities, so know that when you go to make purchases that you need to chain together things that make sense for your playstyle.
Yep. I feel like I'm lost, but this is a roguelike, so I don't know if watching a walkthrough will even help us.
No, that's not quite the answer.
But the goal is to get back to that door that was locked because we didn't have the big key, which we now have after slobber knocking some enemies. Yeah, I'm also doing Diablo 4. There's a lot of friend playing games in my life at the moment, which is a good problem to have. But also means that I lose track of it all until they ping me and be like, "Hey, you want to play games?
You want to do this thing?"
Yeah.
So I've gotten some combat tips here, Cram, and one of them is ground pounding is a useful thing. Using environmental damage, you get lots of things from like a wall break or bouncing them off the walls. Get a lot of good damage there. Another is to throw things when the environment is smashed. So the small pillars are smashable, not the big pillars. And
you can break stuff in this game.
Yeah, so a lot of it's breakable. Have I started Loki yet? Not yet. Not yet. Don't worry, PJ. You'll be the first person I ping about Loki.
Ma, he's on Loki again. I told him not to watch that trickster
right
show.
Here, I think that you can throw that.
Give me.
I saw that. You better ping every variant of PJ. Yeah, acknowledge. I'll see you at the Time Variance Authority.
Is that it? Is that where I'm supposed to go? I think it's where I'm supposed to go.
Cram is lost.
I thought I'd made the time in there.
Except BP Jefferson, he sucks. Okay, yeah, there was no prompt for you there.
What you got against?
There's some suggestions for later game upgrades, but we'll get there.
Something.
Yeah, something did happen, Mr. Sexy Lance Riddick. Oh, recover, but we're already full HP because we're too good at this game. I'm sure it gets harder, Chad. I'm sure it gets harder. And then I'll actually have to pay attention. And I'm trying to figure out what can I throw. So I can't throw that, and then when I punch it, it becomes unthrowable. Like the last time I had throwable stuff, it had this whole like tutorial thing. Wait, devil? That's rude.
You're the faithless king, I guess?
This red skin and horns, and you call me a devil? Ugh, such speciesism.
Come to claim me and break the contract.
Look, buddy, I just want to stop this place from breaking my place.
I think not.
I like how the faithless king is like, have you come to fulfill our destiny? And Hellboy just like, bro, I just want to go to sleep.
Thou shalt go no further.
Thou shalt go no further.
Oh, brother.
What accent does this king got? Central South American? Oh, mistimed that. Oh, dodge to avoid being knocked down. Oh, they can be blocked. Good to know. I didn't dodge very well, Chad. That was not a very good dodge.
That was a very good dodge. You totally did it.
Block my heavies? Today I learned.
That's your super, yeah.
Hey,
Big
what are you
battle
doing?
building, epic anime music swells.
That's what you're doing.
We might get our first death here.
Nah.
Oh, perfect pitch.
Thanks for all the rubble, Mr. Devil King. Or Faithless King, if that even is your real name.
If that's your real name. Dodge.
Okay, that works.
Oh, did you duck?
Oh, I backstep, but I think ducking would have actually worked better there.
Duck. Oh, perfect block there, kid.
Yeah, that one was blockable.
Bad guy deadpans.
Oh, I could have blocked that one. But how about a dodge with an invincible attack instead?
Wall smash. See, like you're doing great damage to him with that. So you're gonna want to keep leveraging that. As far as your combo goes, I don't know which one you're missing.
Yeah, I need to figure out a better way to handle that.
You might want to lead him into this pillar that's right behind you, though, so he breaks it for you.
Oh.
Wow, you can just duck. That's so funny to me.
It's like, pretty hilarious.
When is the last time in a game just like duck to dodge?
That didn't work out quite well.
Cram, what in the world was that?
That was a perfect pitch to the stratosphere.
All right, this ducking is it's just so entertaining to me.
We got him right where we
beat
wanted.
down on him. Here we go. IMB Wood has given the first review of the night. He's dropped a pass review for this title. IMB Wood, tell us a little bit more about why you left that review, man.
Ooh, that was not quite the dodge I wanted.
Because I think I know why, but you know, I want to hear it. I want to read it. Ooh, you can break his guard?
Yes, sir. Okay, that was a little close. 2 bars of HP.
Wow. Well, hey. Chance in chat for Cram. Chance in chat for Cram, taking on that boss with just one playthrough. One shot at it.
I would be disappointed with myself if I lost that one. All of the hours I spent in Nier, all those hours I spent playing Ast Libra. What good is being a JRPG or action RPG enjoyer if I can't use my skills?
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
These thresholds. Oh, it takes me deeper, but it's dormant.
Not anymore. I have... Nice work.
Hey, we're going back up.
You're falling up. Falling up the rabbit hole, Alice. Falling up.
We're on... This is a page out of Sora's book right here. Falling up, falling down. Where's the evanescence when you need it?
I get knocked down. I get up again.
You brought something back from the war.
I did.
Isn't my cup of tea. Don't care about this hero, and there's another web slinger I'd rather check out. I don't hold that last one against Hellboy, though. Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
It's so much rage. I can make out words.
Yeah, it sounds like you gotta adjust your TV antenna then, Martinez. That's probably your problem.
Well, that'll bring her into Oxenfree. You gotta be careful.
Oh, that's true. We don't get too many interdimensional travelers. I say that because we are the interdimensional travelers, Apple.
I'm sure of it.
It's true.
Okay, that fits. Well, thanks for the info. I'll bring back anything else I find.
I honestly, I can hear silence in Reddick's performance of Hellboy when he's not yelling or not angry.
That's unexpected.
Yeah, the downside about having a singular voice is if you do that voice enough, people will associate it with other stuff.
You took down the faithless king.
Like whenever I hear Bob's Burger and the voice of Archer, sorry, Benjamin, I forget his last name. I'm just like, Archer, man, you are very different with kids.
Yeah.
Well, Archer actually canonically has a kid, so... Alright, artifacts give us combat abilities which we can unlock at the terminal, which we should probably actually do.
Yes.
We do that now? Did we do that now?
What's the box got to say?
I have managed to isolate...
His ghost is trapped in?
No.
And IMB Wood adds, the tutorial is also a little too long.
He's in the Wyrd.
Yep.
That's fair.
I guess he's been in there for 5 years.
Can't say I'm surprised. Is he... Wonder how much has rotted his brain.
Well, yeah, that sounds awful. And it looks like there's not anything we need to do to unlock that combat prowess. I'm going to guess it's just automatically unlocked.
Well, make sure we check in and look around here. President Jefferson has given tonight's game a play. Any good reason for that, PJ? Is that just the comic book blood in you? And then if you're out there and you're wondering, hey man, how do I review? Play, watch, or pass. Easy as that.
Oh, it's super easy. Just hit that shift, that one key, and type in PLA.
What do you know?
However,
I'm enjoying the style and the gameplay looks cool so far.
Meaning the king wasn't the interloper Martinez mentioned.
Nope. The house isn't done with us. And now there's a new entrance to
so, Scheherazade, or Scheherazade, Cher, let's go with Cher.
Cher.
Yeah, she was after the Faithless King, but Tatler, that's the one. I'm great with names, Chad. I'm great with names. She's telling us that wasn't actually our target, so maybe there's a little bit of some military shenanigans going on in the background here. Wouldn't be the first time. The military. Whoa, okay. Super trippy, bro.
Yeah, that happened.
Bedtime.
Welcome to the Wyrd.
Oh, can you use that whenever you have to say weird? Just hit that button.
Yeah, after my mom.
I
can see every electrical impulse in her, and
Welcome
I can tell her
to the
flow is
Wyrd.
all wrong. She just needs a delicate touch to get things back to 100%. And we're done. Last time she gets smart with me.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Interesting.
Well, thanks for calibrating that terminal. I don't know if that did anything for us, but we've got more NPCs to talk to.
How was your journey into the Wyrd?
Hello, Benson, who definitely looks like
Locals were real and friendly.
what Bernard from modeled after Bernard from
Pretty
Westworld.
impressed Altman managed to cook one up so quickly.
Yeah, I can see it.
Could you feel a physical pull back here? Did it kind of flop around or what?
I didn't notice it after a while. Not until I...
Tethers are a key part of the
Okay.
lore surrounding astral travel.
Yeah, everybody knows
Conventional
that.
wisdom suggests
Easily.
that if it is destroyed, one is lost.
That's reassuring.
Oh,
The fact
yeah.
that breaking it didn't lead to being stuck in some kind of
Yeah, well, I got a whole new world to investigate.
Are we just brushing aside the possibility we could have been stuck in a grandless void?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
exactly what we're pushing aside for sure.
Just another Tuesday
sure,
for
for
Hellboy,
sure.
I guess.
area in the Wyrd.
Our boy. Oh my
corresponds to
God!
somewhere
Another
in our
achievement
world.
chance in chat for
Trying
Cram.
to figure out exactly where
Talk
they
to
were.
every NPC
Combination of
once.
religious imagery
Achievement
and the style of
unlocked.
armor suggests something
I
like
feel like a pro gamer right now,
Victorian medieval.
man. I think I talked to you about this, but I feel like achievements are like one of the worst things for video games.
Oh man.
It's a perfect fit.
I'm glad culturally there's less weight on them over just beating hard games now. I feel that's way better, but man.
Surely it's at least a
Yeah, I haven't really been an achievement hunter myself or a like gamer score pursuit, right?
Yeah,
Trophy
right?
counting.
The
But
new
there-
high
there's-
score system, if you will.
There's like a there are a lot of people who get a pride out of the platinum trophies in the PS sector, right? That 100%, all things done,
Yeah.
optional boss kind of things. And you know, I don't want to look down on that.
Despite this,
It's dedication, it's an expression of love.
It's not for me. They gave you the Final Fantasy reward. Yeah.
claiming that he would
Yeah.
send reinforcements, but he left.
Yeah,
them to
beating
fight
one
against
super
a
boss is
world
typically all I
who
need.
die.
I think FF6 is probably the closest I came to 100% in a Final Fantasy title.
So
But even then, not too high. Not too high of a completion percentage.
Crusaders.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Alright, Crusaders, sweet. Yeah, considering the way the Faceless King was talking, his thous, I got that feeling. He probably larped a little bit too much. He
You
goes
think
down
that
to
you
the-
think that's what it was?
Yeah, he probably goes down to the park with his buddies, and he puts on that sword and the shield, and they have some fun.
Well, it seemed like they said it differently. They said he's 12th century medieval, but I like where your head's at.
Yeah, that's what the group called themselves. Like it's a
strong group. You know, it's not my cup of tea, but I do know a few LARPers, and they have a great time.
I hear that. You know what? I'm just jealous I don't have anyone to go out LARPing with. You know what?
That might be the case, Cramster. That might be the case.
Oh, there's more people to talk to.
The atmosphere of this game is intentionally like mystery. Things are going wrong, and I think that's nice atmospherically, but you have to want to play the game already for that to be enjoyable. It's not necessarily inviting, you know?
Yep. Like, you really want to drag people into your game, which I think is something near Automata. Who would have thought I would make that reference?
Bingo.
Did pretty well.
Bingo.
Things I was fighting hurt.
PJ writes, I've LARPed previously, but at classics clubs as a gladiator.
Oh,
Nice.
that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, like.
But also, I literally play Dungeons and Dragons, the video game, with some friends. So like, this is literally the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah. No, that's exactly right. That's exactly what's happening. Okay, unlocking the pistol and equipping the pistol. Boom.
The word was Shakti shards in order to use them out there. That's the icon at the. Yeah, if you follow my finger in a direct line 90 degrees, it's pointing at the right thing, chat. Alright, then there's a training room where I can practice my skills, but we don't need to practice in no stinking training room. Do we, Doppel?
No, let's just go for it. Do you have other weapons?
No, it seems this is my only weapon for now.
Okay.
And
Yeah, let's go ahead and just move on with the story and the combat.
Oh, these are permanent upgrades.
So don't worry about health. Do the booming and the toughness if you've got the money for it. Revive seems useful.
I'm too poor at the moment, but next time we got it.
Okay.
Wait, what is this thing? Oh, that's the training room. Yeah, we don't need that. There's a different entrance to each word realm.
Word. Word. Weird. What rhymes with weird? Beard rhymes with weird.
Weird.
So EIRD rhymes with EARD.
Yeah, I mean the English language is just so lazy and weird, honestly. Like,
I'm feared. I'm revered. If I had the chance, I might kill Paul Revere.
Oh wow! Wait, it's okay. Spoken like a true Marxist, I guess.
If you're not going home, you can come and listen to me here, which means you hear me.
You heard? You heard?
Weird.
I should have gone for the Eminem. You heard? Oh, I missed my chance.
Benedict Doppler. So, PJ started reading the DBZ manga again. Nice.
Right.
That sounds great.
Oh, nice.
Is it actually good though?
Okay, Dragon Ball Super aside, the manga itself is still some top tier shonen.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah. If you're into that formula, Dragon Ball Z, these many years later.
Perhaps you are merely fodder for my brood.
Whoa, I ain't brooding no one's fodder, man.
Planning on that.
That's right, Hellboy.
Norn Weaver.
Yeah.
And mother of the word.
It's fate.
I suppose if I offer
There it
you
is.
soon, you may prove to be a minor distraction. A clown for my children, perhaps?
As long as there are no balloon animals, lady, we're good.
Okay.
Increase max ammo capacity, sure.
Yeah, why not? Sweet. We have bigger mags now, chat.
It's just
the American way. Unlimited magazines. Let's go, Chad.
PJ, when you say it's a shift and a jump, do you mean that some things are not canonical? It's kind of like Dragon Ball, but then the author read mad sci-fi and decided to go into space instead. Oh, okay. Interesting. Whoa.
Oh, wow. You hit me from that far away?
Yeah, he's got reach, this guy. While focus, press forward and to duck into enemies.
Oh. Okay, you can. That's pretty cool.
What does that mean, to duck into them? What is...
So if I'm focused on an enemy, I can duck forward like that. I think it looks slightly different if I'm actually focused versus...
yeah, okay. Just free.
Wait, is that the... No, that's the same attack animation. Yeah, I'm
you're
trying to
doing
see
a
it
backhand.
there. I mean, when your hand is a stone fist, I think it's a little bit more than your standard backhand.
There are no mentions of Alien in Dragon Ball, but suddenly in DBZ, not only do they use the word Namekian and Saiyan, they go to planet Namek. Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And Namek is a bunch of green people, so.
Yeah. Wait, can I make it? Oh, I made it. Yes. Oh, hey, Mr. Wolf.
Dodge sideways.
Avoid. Oh, I see. So his attack, even though it looks like it's going to be a sweep, his particularly is actually an overhead. Block and dodge them. Oh my god. Can I focus on him? Can I focus on him, game? Thanks. Wait, nope. There we go.
Remember to duck into him.
That's true.
Also, you can shoot now, so that's available to you.
I should be doing more of that.
Come on, Graham, use that gun.
Pew, pew.
Oh,
we stunned him.
Wow, that's great. If it inflicts a status like stun.
After being a stun smash, enemy will recover. The attachments will be stored and they're ready to fight again. Gotcha, game.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
got him.
Oh my god, get out of my way, you mobs.
You mooks.
Whoa, what was that about? You know what? We'll do that though. Oh, this was a cinematic. Okay.
It wasn't a combo?
It was not a combo.
Okay, so mystery solved, chat. Cram, there was no combo earlier. Cram was trying to unlock again. Left trigger to reload.
Yo, our hand is surprisingly dexterous, chat.
The big rocky one?
Yeah. Man, imagine trying to drink a cup of tea with that hand.
Do you think Hellboy calls his hands Rocky and Bullwinkle?
Oh, I hope he does. And he makes funny voices too whenever he hits people with them. It's like, oh, you got hit by a Bullwinkle there.
But I like the idea that he puts on sock puppets. One's a really big sock and one's a really small sock, and that's how he goes about his voices. So I'm curious if when they're standing up, if you can pop them into the chest, if that does extra damage there.
Well, we're about to find out. Sort of like a counterattack.
Yeah, like while he's like standing up, you can just be like pop 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 pop.
Doesn't do any extra damage, it looks like.
All right, but 3 shots gives him stun, which is pretty useful. So, and you have a 4-shot clip. Well, you have a revolver. That's canon now. I'm glad. Thank you.
Oh, you jerk.
If you could write Mr. Mike Mignola and let him know that Rocky and Bullwinkle should be the names of the hands, I'm sure he'd appreciate that. After
the
20 years.
suggestion.
No, I'm sorry, 30 years of curating this character. He's like, this random dude, he's got it. Let's ask him.
Brilliant writing, of character development. It's like, oh no, this dude knows what's up though.
Yeah, so about the brilliance part, I want to look up, for the sake of everyone in chat tonight, what the Rotten Tomatoes scores were for Hellboy movies.
Oh.
Because this first one and its sequel came out in what I would consider not the golden era of superhero movies, 2004 and 2008 respectively.
Oh, that was really cool.
2008 actually is when we got Iron Man, so that's the start of. And
all right, give me your
Batman
toughness
Begins came
points.
before that, but Dark Knight was around then.
Oh, I mistimed that one apparently.
Okay, Hellboy 2004. Rotten Tomatoes coming in at a score of 82. Now, chat, what do you think Hellboy's sequel, Hellboy 2: The Golden Army 2008, got?
Yo, I'm a betting man, so obviously it only goes up from here. Let's go with 99%.
99. You think Hellboy 2 got a 99?
Absolutely.
All right, you don't want to ask the audience. You don't.
Nope.
Nothing. You don't want to phone a friend. I'm here.
Nothing. $1 million, Alex. Let's lock it in.
It is an 86 on Rotten Tomatoes, so it did go up. So the sequel did get up. All right, now
Am I still in it, Alex?
That's pretty. It's pretty wild for the sequel to get a better review, right?
Yeah.
And Ron Perlman was the voice of Hellboy through some cartoons in 06 and 07, as well as being part of the sequel in 08. So that's probably a big piece of continuity, and I have a lot of respect for DC and them trying to get characters on the silver screen to also be the voices when it comes to the cartoons. I think that's a real push, but... All right, Hellboy 2019, starring David Harbour, who played the Crimson Dynamo.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Hellboy 2019 got on Rotten Tomatoes?
Considering the sequel didn't pop out of that one, I'm going to guess it's probably in the low 70s. Something tells me the David Harbour, oh my god, his last name. That dude.
It's just Harbour.
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 David Harbour. Like a ship thingy. I'll bite to ship him. But anyway.
Well, so you said 70s?
Yeah, low 70s.
All right, so I'm gonna give you another chance. The audience's score is 48.
Ooh, okay. The critics and the audience, sometimes they have a mismatch. I'm going to say the critics actually gave it a pretty good score.
Okay.
They were out of touch with the audience.
You think so? What do you think the critics gave it then?
I'm a 90. This time for sure they gave it a 90.
This time you think the 2019 Hellboy, where the audience gave it a 48, has a critics 90 on Rotten.
Absolutely. Not a doubt in my mind. Oh, I'm out of bullets.
You got to reload with left trigger.
Good to know. Oh, yeah, that's right. Do you mind sitting there? Hold on. I got to reload real quick. Here. Do you mind? Can you not see me delicately putting these bullets into? Can you? Oh my god. Okay,
That's
gone.
pretty
He's gone.
funny.
All right, there we go. Thanks. Oh, good of you.
that was hot. That was hot.
Thanks.
All right, the answer.
What's even hotter is this.
Oh!
Yeah, you should have.
That was cool. That was cool.
Thanks.
His logic, honestly, yeah, that's exactly what we're all here for. Hellboy 2019 got a 17% from the critics.
Ooh.
1-7. Not 7-0, 1-7. Not well received.
How?
The reft of an imaginative flair that made earlier Hellboys imaginable a soulless reboot that Dante may have left in his 10th circle of Inferno. That is it. If
brutal,
you like
honestly.
this movie, you may also like Precious Cargo,
Would I?
which received a 0 from critics. The Divergent series Allegiant, which received an 11. And Hitman Agent 47, which got an 8% on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics. I'm going to need you to use your gun more often, please.
Just like that? Just like
Nice.
that?
Another achievement? Oh, cram. Rest my beating heart.
Yeah, look at me playing the game and following tutorials and stuff. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? Wait, oh yeah, next level. That's what this is. We didn't get the key though, so that's kind of a shame, but we gotta keep the demo going. And also it's a roguelike, so that's not entirely the point, is to be a completionist anyway.
Yeah, another thing that rhymes with weird is tiered. Tiered.
As in T-I-E-R-D?
That's right. That's right.
I missed the ED.
That's right. So if you are sitting in an auditorium, your seats may be tiered.
Or if you're at a Taylor Swift concert, your seats may also be tiered with fluids of Taylor Swift fans.
That's okay.
Greetings,
Weird.
protagonist.
Weird.
A hero, perhaps?
Protagonist.
You already were.
Oh, this is fun, because protagonist doesn't actually mean hero, technically. This means main character.
Yeah.
Forgive my rudeness.
Like, Deadpool is the protagonist of Deadpool.
I will be Skuld.
Anti-hero.
And crone of the word is not my task to
Of the
aid or
word.
impede, but you deserve the blessings I gave.
Thank you,
well, thanks,
Skull.
Gold. Yeah.
That was
She's
nice
such-
of you.
Yeah, she's such a nice fate.
It is
Oh, well, in time, what?
Confusing. Totally agree.
Yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page, Crone. Ooh, I have a choice this time. Gonna need health, more coins. Let's go for that one.
Yeah, more moolah, baby.
Let's get it. Wait a second.
Mads might know more about this.
Cool. All right, we'll do.
Yay, collectible.
Yeah, glad I caught that out the corner of my eye. Speaking
Yay,
of quarters.
collectible.
Can we bottle that up? Can we have that as an alert?
Yay, collectible. Yeah, you got it.
But
There it
actually,
is. That one's clean. If you're driving past tense, you will have steered.
Oh, you're still going for the puns. Okay.
No, not puns, just rhymes.
Oh, that was a terrible block on
You're
my part.
also
And I
you
can't
gotta
block
reload.
anymore.
You gotta reload your firearm, brother.
Yeah, things aren't going super hot. I said this whole thing about not needing full or help, but here I am.
That's all right. They gave you the fodder to recharge your toughness, and you've got a big smash move now.
Oh, well, Hellboy smash, technically.
Hellboy smash.
Man, these guys have really tough, perfect block window requirements.
You got me angry. That was
Man, I would have thought I've gotten the hang of it by now, but you know what? We're gonna keep trying, chat. Oh, Cher. I will not try to pronounce your name correctly.
And yelling guy.
Yeah,
it's good to see you both.
That's the normal greeting of his people.
New power, born outside of the web. We are powerless to do more than weave the word as best we can.
You know who'd be a great word weaver? Eminem. I don't know why I'm sipping for Eminem in the stream. It's very out of character, out of pocket.
Yeah, it's all true.
Oh, well, that's why we only have the fist as an option. Well, I feel like we probably want to keep upgrading the fist because that's what I use most of the time. I'm more of a punch first, shoot second kind of guy, you know?
So another thing about Hellboy's destiny is he's destined to kill Satan to become the king of hell.
Oh.
He's also the last living ancestor of King Arthur.
Oh, that's some pretty cool pedigree there.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah. Ooh, I kind of threw one of those things. I can. You know what you just did right there? I'll be with you with a second. Here's some express mail. Not the recipient of the mail. That's called mail fraud, everyone. Also not the recipient. We are a bad postal company, Chad.
Graham, you are not. Is it hot tub stream time yet? We're not quite there, HCD, but welcome to chat. Event 44, welcome to chat.
Looks like
Twitch doesn't work on free airplane Wi-Fi. That is just such a shame.
Right? Honestly, Delta, what are you doing? Get your priorities straight.
Here is a fun fact, though.
I think we got the key.
You do not need to stream video to join Twitch chat. So if you find yourself on airplane Wi-Fi, you can log into our Twitch chat.
Wow. What are we, Fextra Life? Are we view botted now?
Fextral Life? What was that?
They are a Twitch channel that was caught up in some drama recently around view botted.
I hope not. It's not in my repertoire, not my desires.
How?
I would like you to shoot this character more, please.
He seems kind of invincible to bullets, but I'll give it a shot.
No, his stun meter goes up just like everybody else's. Oh, that was big though. That did a lot of damage. Oh, and you got a double shatter?
No,
that's
that
hot.
was just leftover for the previous one.
If you throw the stones at him right now, you can make quick work of this combat. You have not hit the right enemy with a throw. Oh my god.
It's not great, honestly.
It just keeps
the system
going.
for that is not great.
This game has fun artwork. Hot take, the elderly, nah. I do think that people should
just stay right there. Perfect, thanks.
I think that
and this is for you.
Oh,
that was a perfect dodge.
Nice,
see now.
perfect dodge.
That was not a perfect dodge because time doesn't slow down like a Bayonetta game. Oh, you thought you were gonna blow me away, but I shot you and you still blew me away anyway. But yeah, it seems like they tightened up timing in these particular levels. It's not as easy as it was in the first level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy purple stuff. Don't step in the purple stuff. Don't step in the purple stuff.
The cell shading colors are wonderful. And yeah, so chat has announced that they do not like overhead bins and aircrafts. And yeah, it would be nice if we had another solution, but sadly we do not.
Oh.
Remember, you can duck and dodge.
I will remember that eventually. Don't you worry about it.
Not that you've like struggled to stay alive, which I think means maybe the game is not as difficult as it could be.
I should have dodged that one. Or took that one.
Aw, look at that. People in chat are becoming friends.
Aw, that's so cute.
It is adorable. That guy's charging. Please don't stand so close to him.
I was trying to sidestep his dodge.
It didn't work. It's like I saw it coming and then it happened.
Yeah, you're honestly a fortune teller, Doppel. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh man.
But it's okay because the game rewards failure.
With it's like vendetta or punishment. What is it? It's payback.
Payback. Yep. Which very canonical, a little bit different from many other action games where you're punished for being bad. Oh, actually, no. I think Dark Souls is rather unique in punishing you for being bad.
And by unique, you mean then it went on to spawn a million clones and several sequels?
Yep.
Yeah, unique. Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah, definitely no more Dark Souls other than the Dark Souls 1.
What are you looking forward to in Meat Space this coming week?
Meat Space? Okay.
Well, we're in cyberspace, Cram, and you're an AI that I generated off of
that's right.
A combination of random and clearly Jonathan Majors. So
that's the lore. Man, we have a serious GPU farm going in the background. You can't see it, chat, but it's actually rendering me in real time.
That's right. The
hey, I remember
most
the past this time.
advanced, self-aware,
interesting,
Turing test passing Crambot.
Yeah. Oh, you want to run away? How about you take that bullet to the face, and then you take this punch. That's what I got for you.
Boom! Wall smash, extra damage.
Ah, easy. That's what you get for trying to hop around. Oh, pardon me a second. Yep. Just gonna do this, and then you're gonna do that. And that didn't work at all, chat.
Wow.
That did not work at all, chat.
So the second time you tried to dodge that, and both times not really working out for you.
Nope, not even a little bit.
Nate for Boats has given tonight's game a watch. Thanks for the review, Nate for Boats. Anything on your mind you want to give with that watch review?
Oh, that was delayed. I beg to differ with that attack game. Oh, he incensed the others to attack. I see now. Not even close to a perfect block on that one.
Boom. Got him, though.
I did get him. Got him good. Oh, we've got HP. This is the first time we're actually going to use HP, chat. Oh, it's not HP, but we do have money.
Cashola.
So what the game is basically saying is, well, once I unlock this, I have it available for future runs. But as you can see, I don't actually have enough cash to buy anything off of it.
About this later.
But future Cram will appreciate the expenditure.
Like the art style of the game. Well, you know, that's a big component of it, Nate for Boats. They definitely targeted exactly that and tried to reproduce the original IP's vibes.
I should probably not dodge into their attacks.
That checks out, yeah.
Oh, ooh, a new animation. That's pretty cool, actually. All right, next. Who's next? Not you. That's you.
So one thing I didn't mention earlier about Embracer that I wanted to bring up was that they were formerly THQ Nordic, which people might remember more readily than Embracer Group.
I would, actually.
Yeah, so THQ Nordic became Embracer Group, and now it has 10 operating subdivisions, although in 2023 they did do some layoffs and they're cutting some IPs in development. Not a perfect year for them, as we know with Daedalic and Gollum.
And also Epic too, laying off some people despite being the game engine of the industry.
That's right.
It's been a great year for games, but not a great year for employees of games, which is not great.
I agree. There's something there. Game actors did just set up to, I think there's a vote to unionize.
Yes.
That has been started. And if you haven't been keeping up with SAG-AFTRA,
I had to mistime that.
The Writers Guild is off strike, but the actors are still on strike.
Okay.
Shall we alter the stakes or the rhythm?
Let's go for the rhythm. I feel like we gotta shake things up and make things a little fresh, you know? All right.
Ooh,
and
pistol or fist?
We're gonna go pistol this time. Gonna give it a little bit more damage, give me a little more incentive to use it.
Sure.
Oh, wait a second. Hello there. I do not have a key for you. Where are these keys and why aren't I not finding them?
I actually have that same question. Like, haven't you been doing the thing?
Doppel, why aren't I finding these keys? Why aren't I gamer?
I don't know. I do not know.
Doppel.
Game better, gamer.
Doppel, why do cinnamon rolls taste so good to me?
That's going to be sugar. The answer to that one is pretty straightforward. Sugar and other sugars.
Oh, yeah.
Boss fight.
Remember that time?
So
go for it.
When I was trying to understand if you had missing a combo, I'll say it after we get through her voice.
Thank you, Hellboy. Oh, she speaks in iambic pentameter.
Really don't like the way this
Very normal, chat. Very normal.
Just skip to the part where you
Super normal.
B, we.
D.
All right, let's get it. How about you take those to start off with? That dodge is not great. These are not great dodges, chat. That was an okay dodge.
Oh, I see. So your bullets give some extra status as well as the stun.
Yep. Oh, I thought I backpedaled
You
and fast
did
enough
not.
for that one.
You just took that full into the face, my friend.
I did. It was very one-sided. All right.
How many health bars does she have?
More than I do, that's for sure. No, I thought that's a dodge.
Oh, wow. Cram, get good, buddy.
Okay, hold on. Oh my god, game. Why? Why, game? I was literally looking at the boss.
You have not hit a single person with things that you've thrown.
All right, this might be our first death. Hold on. I'm locked on. I'm pressing the button. I'm throwing. Okay, it hit her. There we go. Okay, how about you take that? And then we dodge that one. And then we use this to avoid getting hit.
Yeah.
By an attack we suck at dodging. All right, we're gonna wheel on you for a little bit. How does that sound?
Nice. Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Well, okay,
I thought she had another health bar.
I thought she did too, but apparently
another achievement. Cram. Oh, you're so good.
I'm so good. Honestly,
I'm so good, Cram.
I'm the best Hellboy player. There's no better Hellboy player than I. Everybody says it.
we don't need that impersonation on this.
Imagine if he did actually play Hellboy though, and actually bragged about it on Twitter, on X, on a live stream.
On X.
Yeah.
So tonight's publisher is Good Shepherd Entertainment, and I don't know a lot of their titles personally, but that doesn't mean they're not there. Hey, welcome to the community, defensive tradesman. It's good to have you.
Also, I like how the game was like, if you die, it's all part of the experience. I'm just like, well, you're gonna try a lot. You're gonna need to try a lot harder the game.
This would nearly cost me.
The price is lower than any competitor. All right, well, that's nice.
Oh my God! Goodbye, defensive tradesman. It was nice knowing you while you were here.
I'm getting madness and
everything is in your hands.
So much sadness.
Yep.
Everything.
So much loss.
This account is brand new.
Oh, that's a great sign.
Who would have guessed that?
She's not here.
Oh, you know what? You would have given me 5 million guesses. Not a single one of them would have been brand new.
Wyrd is reacting.
All right, so it looks like there's something really wrong with the Wyrd, and every time we bring Martinez a piece of the puzzle,
that sounded pretty intense.
Gives us more dread and terror.
Is
yeah.
Huh. Guess a place
hanging out and just chatting provides a lot of bots. Oh, actually, we're not just chatting right now. We're in.
Whatever his intentions,
we're in Hellboy.
We have to stop him.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks
we
again.
have to stop him.
By the way.
Well, I guess when you're
reconfigured.
Playing Hellboy, you bring all the hell
with
be
a habit.
That's all I got for you.
So what I was getting at is Good Shepherd has a lot of IP-based games. So they've got a Back to the Future, they've got a John Wick. They of course have this Hellboy title.
Wait, they have a John Wick game?
They do.
Architecture and magic.
It is a tactical role-playing game from 2019.
You should let our folklore know.
That honestly probably the right genre for John Wick.
I would have said that the My Neighbor Pedro or My Friend Pedro is the right genre for John Wick.
You don't know what effects the word has on human minds.
I can see that too. I can see that
entire armory.
Lucky.
Okay.
Cool. So Lucky seems a little out of it ever since getting strapped in the Wyrd for a little bit, but you know what? We trust him. No foreshadowing here at all.
Have to give me a heart attack.
Oh, wow, Tyler.
Something I can do.
Right?
You know what I mean.
I actually don't.
Well, if that'd help.
God, help me. Why does Boom pair me?
Probably Mouse.
Wow. Look at this sharp-witted person.
You right?
Again, the witty.
items we got that we're supposed to deliver to people. Multiple access points discovered. We gotta keep going. It doesn't look like we can see what items we have because the only inventory thing looks like the journal, so we either remember what we have or we talk to everyone, chat.
You talk not great.
He's usually not Mr. Bouncy Fun Time, but I think the
Yeah, we got that from Martinez.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing him back. Me? Wait, scratch that. He owes me $20.
You know, $20 is $20, chat. Like, if I have to go into an alternate dimension to fish out my friend
for $20,
$20.
Delta holding at 198.
I mean, after that, he's gonna owe me $40, Topple. It's a return on investment.
BPU.
Hellboy.
Paranoia.
Any chance I'll get to go into the Wyrd at some point?
Probably not.
It's just so frustrating to be so. I want to go in and see it for myself.
All right, the young gun with all the young blood.
That's a lot of energy to go and do the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, do you also want a Corvette?
I really want to go on the adventure.
Oh, all the stuff we collect ends up in here. That's kind of cool.
The paranormal like thing collection really reminds me of Control. I also had this beautiful moment recently during the storytelling event or after the storytelling event where someone was wearing Game Gear and I got to gush about video games with this random person.
Nice.
And that was sweet. One of the things they wanted to make sure I had played was Control. And I was like, yeah. I played the hell out of Control and the DLC. Like, hell yeah, it's a great game.
I mean, who'd spend
Yeah, the unfortunate part is all the tech media I consume has me thinking of Control as a benchmark for GPUs.
I guess. But that yard has
Those are a pretty good game, I hear.
dogs and landmines.
Also a great game.
I think this metaphor is getting a bit stretchy.
Yeah, I would say so.
Nice.
Great. I should be able to use this charm in the Wyrd now.
Let's equip it. Creates a shockwave that pushes enemies away. Okay.
I don't know
Nice.
that you want to do that given you're a pugilist, but okay.
That is true. It might be useful for the boss's attacks that I suck at avoiding. Single targeted attack. Oh, we can upgrade our finisher. The rifle damage, limited number of times.
Totals. Boom.
We're at 61, but we're probably not going to be back here. So let's see. You know what? Let's upgrade our finisher.
I agree with this assessment.
Oh, we're only at 41.
Doing more damage.
Oh, that's all we got.
Total health. No big. Upgrade the pistol?
Oh, we could have done that actually.
That would have been pretty useful.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Oh well.
So the butterfly house is giving us access to yet a new part of the Wyrd.
Whee! More content, chat. Let's go.
I can show you the Wyrd. All the underworld spinning. Bates and money, Hellboy's winning. Cram has not died tonight. The death counts not. It will not rise if this game doesn't attack our boy Cram and kill him. The Hellboy is not hard enough for you.
There it is.
That's what I got for you, Buck.
Scheherazade has unpicked much of my work. Hardly, but
Wait,
no loss.
Sir Hazard shares against the fates?
Yeah, she seems like she's on our side, but like maybe the fates were doing bad things to her.
It is
Yeah.
to fight against what is.
Okay, fates. Geez,
Yeah.
we get it. Increase the cooldown of your charm or ammo capacity. Well, since we're not pushing people away, how about we get some more ammo?
And I smacked that wall.
Oh, I smacked that wall so hard. Oh, it's a bigger wall to smack. Let me smack you.
Look at you're fighting.
Oh, you smack
like
back.
A giant
you smack
bug.
real good. Wait, hold down. Why can't I hold down? Hold on a second. Oh, because I'm not focusing correctly? No, I am focusing.
Wall
yeah,
slam.
I don't know what's going on there, chat.
Beat up the walrus bug thing.
Dumbass.
Press B To use the charm, its power will take a needs a cooldown period. Okay.
Hey, it's a key, finally.
Hold of this.
Right. Yeah, let's keep hold of it safe and sound, if you will, Hellboy. Oh,
Wow.
there's a shark in the air.
Yeah, I was
That's
just gonna
cool.
say that's an interesting. The hammerhead shark is nearby.
I love what you've done with the decor, Hammerhead Shark.
So is this place vaguely underwater themed?
Looks like it. All right, I'm really bad at blocking right now, but I did dodge that one finally.
Is that a lobster monster? I think it is. Crab people, crab people.
That was not the right dodge.
Wow,
to use.
you're just like taking hits, man. What's
I
up?
really am, yeah.
I shall call him the lobster mobster. Agreed.
All right, you
Great
sit
name.
there looking pretty. I'm gonna regain some toughness, and how about I just do that instead, since I'm so bad at punching you. Okay, we don't need health, so we're not gonna go that way. We haven't gone in 3 directions. Okay, this is a hub of an area. That's a hub of an area. Wait, we have a key, chat. But first, we have to reload.
Nice. Way to remember to reload before the combat starts. Good work.
Remember, chat, always reload before you venture into new doors in the underworld. Oh, I don't know if that was the best use of my key, but I guess so. We'll
But you
take it.
traded 1 key for 5 gold pieces.
Yep, seems really worthwhile, Doppel.
Seems worth it. Chat,
Nope.
we've got about 15 minutes left in tonight's demo, so if you haven't reviewed the game already, drop your Play Watch Pass rating.
Oh, I perfect dodged. I wasn't actually trying to perfect dodge. I just wanted him to blow that up so I could throw it at him. All right, this time, Doppel. Nope.
No.
Okay, this time, Doppel. This time, Doppel. There we
Wow. Perfect pitch at point blank range.
go. It's the only way we're getting a throw in.
Yeah.
All right, you just stand there, and I'll do one of these, and there you go. Express delivery from the Postal Service. You're welcome. Yeah, that was a pretty early punch, honestly.
Nice. Got him with that right haymaker.
So what I'm understanding is I gotta let an enemy attack if I want something to throw.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Like, they can break bigger things than you can break.
Yep. Their stone fist is bigger than my stone fist, apparently. Okay, the only place we haven't gone is the room with the health, so let's go there. Which
Okay.
It's not in this room, but in the next room over there. Okay, one thing I wish this game had, though, was a mini-map. That would be awesome.
I would like that, despite the the procedurally generated or randomized roguelike nature of it. I think a mini-map would be very helpful.
Yep.
Once you cleared the fog of war or whatever, right?
Better than aspirin. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. What was that? You really pushed away all those enemies, friend. Achievement
Yeah.
unlocked!
Imagine if it actually did that.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, that was not a perfect dodge. That's a perfect block, though. Also, we're at full.
Yeah, I was just gonna
stacks,
say,
yeah.
perfect blocking just fills your vengeance meter. So like, use vengeance.
I should use
Nice. That was cool. That was a
Thanks.
good use of the bullets. What is that? Boom.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that was
That
cool.
cleared a bunch of enemies. Sweet. Oh, yeah, that was pretty crisp. That was pretty clean.
Yeah, that was fast. Way to go, man.
Thanks. I learned from the best. Oh, now this is where I should have used the key.
Yeah. No, but instead you spent it on like 5 gold, so
Such
that
a
was
waste.
good.
Such a freaking waste. Lobster mobster. Wow, that's a good one. How do we know they're mobsters? For all we know, they could be doing community service.
Tonight's game, by the way, is available on everything. It was delayed. If you saw the cover art earlier, it was set October 4th, but it did come out October 18th, not October 4th.
Yet another delay.
Here, homie Sam, welcome to chat, man. You missed too much.
Welcome.
That's all right. You remember Hellboy from 2004 and 2008 movies? Then you know at least who the protagonist is and a little bit about what he's about.
Recall the demo duo. We've got you with a full summary of everything that's happened.
We could give that to you. If that's what you want, all you got to do is ask.
Oh, no, we give it free of charge. So Hellboy and Martinez are on a date, and on that date, it turned out that the car insurance company decided to repossess their car they went on a date with. And so Hellboy is trapped in the hells trying to find his way to the insurance company to take back the title from the car and return them from their date.
I love so much about what you just said, and specifically what I love.
This camera.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Is that the status? He like flicks on you?
Dumbass.
No, there was just a cloud of ink. He's actually a squid, apparently.
So that's what I mean. So he does. He inflicts blindness status by putting a cloud of ink out. That's an interesting effect. What I love is that you think the insurance company is in charge of repossessions.
It would technically be the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, it's whoever's money you didn't give them.
Yep. Although really, it's all enforced by state violence anyway. You gotta love capitalism, baby.
I'm sorry, what was that?
All enforced by state violence, i.e. cops.
Oh. Well, that's actually a civil suit issue less than it is a criminal suit. Thankfully, because we don't have debtors' prisons in the United States. One of the few good things that I can hold out and be like, yeah, you don't go to jail for being in debt. You just go to jail for all the desperate things you try to do to get out of debt because the system's built up against you.
It's creepy than I expected.
There's the other aspect, the other kind of crappy aspect is people often spend time in jail or in holding because they can't afford the bond.
Yeah, the bail. Yeah.
I've seen many evils coming.
Agree with you on that one. And bail bonds are incredibly predatory.
Do not judge this place as it is now. So
how many ways can we keep you working until you die?
if we are patient.
99 ways to keep you working. 99 ways on the wall.
Take one down, pass it around. 999 more proletariat to exploit. All right, we're gonna get more money, Chad. That seems like So
I had this in my head that that song is I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. It's like I'm turning proletariat. I think I'm turning proletariat. I really think so. But I can't fit proletariat into Japanese. That's not a skill that I have at the moment.
I can't say I have it either, but can we? There we go. I don't get why I don't. So it's probably like this particular enemy and the interaction I'm trying for.
Yeah.
There we go.
Boom, skaboom.
Thanks for standing around while I beat up your friend, though. That was really nice of you.
Yeah, he really should have come from behind and just finished that. Nice. That's a fun finisher. You don't have to rush into them. Your homie Sam, you might be wondering, how did the 2019 reboot of Hellboy go? Because the 2004 and 2008 movies are so good, and the answer is very poorly. It got a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, you thought I didn't see you back there? Can I? Or can I shoot him? I might be able to shoot him.
It's 2 digits. Well, a lot of scores are 2 digits, but that is the biggest thing to celebrate about the 17 score is that it still is 2 digits. Shares the same number of digits as 99.
Oh, that's right. I can do different charged attacks. I should remember that, actually. That might be why I couldn't break through his block. I was using the wrong charged attack.
So what are your charged attacks?
You got this one, which you see me do a lot, and then no, I need to be focused on the enemy to actually show off the different ones.
Okay, interesting. Awaken.
I feel like every time I see that, just like going into an anime monologue, that I don't have enough courage in me to do it.
I agree. There should be an award system for the lowest scores on Rotten Tomato every year. I agree.
There are one sort of, maybe not with Rotten Tomatoes, but somebody else like does the worst in of the year.
I feel like Netflix is missing a category. That's fun.
Yep.
Oh wow, that was a nice cinematic.
That was, and I think it changed that time because I strung it as part of a combo. Oh, there you are. Come here, we must engage in fisticuffs.
Like the bottom of the barrel award. That's funny.
Basically. Oh my God.
Okay, so it does. That is a status it afflicts on you. I think that's a cool status.
Oh, you are a sneaky one. You know what? How about you eat some American manufactured goodness?
10 ounces of freedom.
Yep. 9 calibers of eagle.
And we're done.
Yeah, honestly, you probably don't want any calibers of eagle. They're actually terrifying birds of prey. They sound pretty funny though. That's a hawk. Or falcon. Well, that was good. All right, what you got for us this time, game? Oh, I've beaten your cousin. You think you're so tough? Oh, well, I missed that dodge.
I'm a mobster. That's what I do. Cram challenge the big guy too. You don't have any bullets in. That's good.
Yep.
Wow. Why are they just standing there, letting you? That's super silly.
They're nice. They're true gentlemen, Doppel. Oh my God, I'm getting ganged up on here. All right, let's get some armor back so we can actually absorb their hits again. Ooh. And let's build up that meter. Oh, he didn't want any of the smoke, but too bad, because the smoke's coming for him.
Vengeance!
Oh, that's really cool.
Could have just stayed out of my way.
You could have, but you know, that would have been too easy, Lance Riddick. I'm just gonna call him by his full name every time.
That's a weird move that you got there.
It really is. Hey, is this breakable? It is, but you can't throw it. Oh, they're loud.
Oh,
all right.
Is this the first time they've combined the, like,
how?
All three types here?
Looks that way.
Okay.
I love I can just shoot at him while he's trying to block. It's like, block these bullets with your hands, why don't you?
Trash mobs for toughness, which is another word for shield if you're just joining us.
There we go. So it is a different overhead attack, or at least angle in order to. Oh, wow. Nope, that was not the right play there.
Unblockable, Cram. Unblockable.
Yep. There's a tutorial about that. All right. Oh. All right, there we go. Perfect block. Another one of those. And then we can do one of these. That should also get that dude as well. Oh, got 2 of them.
Oh,
nice.
That was sick.
Oh man, that was really nice.
It also blew the other enemy into a structure, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, just be a good. Oh, you can perfect dodge out of a reload, but you can get punched in the face while looking the wrong way.
That's good. I mean, that's what the world wanted.
Dodge block that, why don't you? Can't dodge these bullets now, can you? Oh, you want to play that game? Oh, stop running from your punishment.
I like you want to play that game, and then you just pulled the trigger with a gun that has no ammunition. Like, let me flex on you, but there's nothing to flex.
Yeah,
behind you, there's a thing.
There is.
I think Cram just aimed for that creature's low spot, just saying.
Yeah, we're not playing fair here.
He might have.
We need the key first. We don't have the big key. We only have the little key. And this doesn't look to be the big key, but we've got ourselves a new power-up. I wasn't giving up. Does this look like the face of a man who's given up?
Do not give up, Cram. Okay. Nice.
I could have sworn that was going to be the key, but apparently not. Oh my god.
Way to just run into the trap. That was awesome.
Thanks. I try my best.
You really are doing very good at it. You are doing so good at the traps.
It was calculated, Doppel. I got my payback up.
Yeah, I can see the vengeance strike. Sorry, payback is ready. So,
you know what? I'm pretty sure this is the right key, but I don't want to backtrack already. It's not the right
these
key.
glyphs are connected to the gate.
Yeah, it does look like that way, Lance Riddick. It does look that way.
That sure looks that way, voice actor. What a weird way to communicate.
You know, I'm chock full of those weird ways.
Stop doing what you're doing, Tom Hanks.
Oh, I like the level mismatch.
Yeah.
Oh, that was just a
yeah, the verticality just gave you a, you don't even have to duck to get through this. That was nice.
I like the fact that I can just throw or just shoot him while he's blocking.
Yeah, I do. I think that's pretty nice. Like, it's a nice way to do stun. All right, chat. As Cram finishes this level up, I want to remind you we've got a sweet wheel coming your way, all Halloween's themed.
Dumbass.
Wow, language, Mr. Lance.
Language? What are you, Captain America?
Avengers Endgame, or was it the second one? Infinity Wars was the first, Endgame was the second.
Yeah. Language. All right, this is the big key. We'll see Cram going up to this next boss, and then we'll pull that wheel out and see what we're playing next week. That was cool.
Yeah, if I got punched in the side of my knee, I'm probably going down too, honestly.
I think it would be nice to do a little compilation of all the animations that it gets caught up in.
Would be pretty sweet, and man, that's how you do a combo. A mix of heavy, mix of light, not too shabby.
There's your big old key.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Nice.
We got the key.
We've got one little key, but no purse to use it on. I mean, Doppel, I really gotta get those 5 extra coins. Like, man, that's life-changing, man. Those 5 extra coins out of 332. Oh, you think I aim for that creature's low spot? I keep it above the belt, Chad. I keep it above the belt.
Sure you do.
You know, it was one fight, Doppel. One fight, and everybody calls you... I can't say it. God dang it,
Hellboy, come to me.
Alright, I think this is our final boss for the night. I think that's what the big key is.
Let's see what that did.
The same thing it always did help. Oh my god.
Just run into that trap, man.
Yep, I'm really good at it. I'm the best at running into traps. He runs, or no one runs into traps like Cram does.
That's the case. No one flubs like Cram does. No one traps like Cram does. No one runs in and makes errors like Cram does.
They took it from all of us. Okay, Yannick. Also, why do the denizens of hell have different European nationalities or South American nationalities? Why do they have nationalities, Doppel?
Well, to illustrate that they're different in some way, but I'm with you. That's a curious thing.
Right? I'm gonna say that Hellboy makes a witty comment about how slow Nick is talking. Yep. All right, witty comment. Come on, Lance. Come on, Lance. Give us that witty comment. Oh, we're waiting for it so badly. Come on, Lance. You got this, Lance.
You know, you have real bad fish breath and you talk too much.
Oh, close enough. Close enough.
It wasn't about the lisp, which is good because it's a little ableist, huh?
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been.
But right. Relentless extra damage. Retribution.
Oh, that was not the way to dodge that one.
That was not. Nope.
Oh, how about I just shoot you instead of playing the game's mechanics?
Oh, that was sweet. Also, now you broke something, you can throw it at him. Are you going to screw up the throw? Yeah,
probably.
Maybe.
Hey, we're 1 for 1.
Nice work. Chance for Cram to be able to throw his stuff correctly.
Oh, you can do that.
Weird. What is quelle surprise?
Oh, there you are. Oh, that was just a normal dodge. You're a hard one to pin down, block. Mr. Grab. Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, that's right. This is actually... It's been this whole world, this whole layer of Wyrd has been Bikini Bottom.
Okay, so you can perfect dodge even if you don't have enough, what's it called? Toughness. All right, that was a pretty cool finisher. Oh, you're still alive.
Yeah, he's got
2 health bars?
He had at least 2. All the other bosses had at least 2. Wow. What did you just take that to show us you can take it?
I wanted to dodge down, but I didn't dodge down.
Did
I want
you
to dodge that one
take
sideways.
that one to charge your vengeance? Like what?
Yeah, it was tactical. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got me, Doppel. It was tactical.
Yeah, it seemed like it was tactical. It didn't unforced error as far as I could tell.
Ooh, that was close.
That was close. All right, nice. Break, a little extra stun there.
How about you break this down? Thanks. I'll just keep reloading while you're doing that. I'm gonna do one of these. Oh, wait, a second boss?
Whoa, wait. Oh, yeah, they gave you something for fodder, I guess? I don't know. That's weird.
That's a weird choice for fodder to use, but it's gonna charge. Oh, wait a second. You're charging up your toughness over there, pal. That's not cool.
So he summoned one of his peers to distract you. Your homie Sam, what's up, by the way? How are things?
All right, that's a way to avoid taking a bunch of damage. Oh, I totally blocked that one. Oh,
Today
I didn't
was
block that
day
one. I didn't
zero.
block that one either, Chad.
Day 0 of what, your homie Sam?
All right, there we go. All right, now it's just mono-y-mono. No, back up. Ooh.
Oh, a volunteering day.
I
That sounds nice.
Ooh. All right, this might actually be our first loss, Chad. We're not super hot on health right now. Yep, there it is.
I can't believe that. That's how we're gonna go out.
That's how we're going out, Chad. The tether is that. But actually, I just wanted to demo to Chad how death works in this game.
Yeah, yeah, of course, that makes sense. You just raise the stakes so they can see that when you die, you just go back to the butterfly house. All right, well, Cram, it's a little over 2 hours. Let's go, buddy.
Let's head out to the menu and see. Oh, I wish every game just had the credits right there.
And your homie Sam is helping folks learn how to snowboard, so that's pretty sweet. Obviously, you got the credits here rolling, and Hellboy and the BPRD, Lance Reddick, Mike Mignola, big names. Cram, you have played 2 hours. Sorry, let me start that over again. I got tongue-tied. And for our review of the demo, as we have demoed Hellboy, you played 2 hours of Hellboy Web of Wyrd. Are you a play, watch, or pass?
I'll have to give this one a pass, unfortunately. I think the style is nice, but the combat is way too slow for my taste. Even as somebody who's played Dark Souls, like, the normal combos are too slow. The flourishes are really cool, but it doesn't take away from how slow you walk, how short your dodges are. It's very thematic, but it's not fun for me. And I think that's something you have to balance out. Like, I'm sure there's a way to make a really cool Hellboy power fantasy type of game. Let's go with Diablo. If you play the Werebear build in Diablo 4, you just go around as a giant freaking bear, smashing and mauling the crap out of people. And that is satisfying, out of demons, let's be clear. No people were harmed Many people were harmed in the making of Diablo 4, both literally and metaphorically, but the enemies you're attacking within Diablo 4 are not actually people, you're assaulting, they're demons.
Wow.
It's clear
No
now.
one needed this.
Yes.
Nobody needed that. Nobody.
Disclaimer, chat. Gotta make sure people don't throw away Blizzard's greatest IP. But there's a way to make a power fantasy work if you want to make a big slugger character. I don't think this approach is for me though.
Okay. No, I can dig that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Graham Montel still's not Hellboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and a Hell of Souls might be faster paced, but it might not be.
Yeah. Speaking of faster paced, Doppel, you've actually played this game for 2 hours and you've done a bunch of research on it. Are you a play, watch, or pass after this riling conclusion of my review?
I love the way this game looks. I think the atmosphere is also incredibly well done. And so as far as games that capture a comic book aesthetic, I'm like, yeah, this has done that. And that's been a question on our list for a while, is what games can really make it feel like a comic book and like you're playing one. I think that Hellboy's got the best shot at that this year. that we've touched. But I am going to be a watch. I do not want to... It's very slow. And I don't want to experience that slowness myself. I'd rather watch an expert, somebody who's making content full-time, or at least with a full series on it, go through and masterfully dismember all of the bosses and hit some of the cutscenes and get a little bit of story out of it, but it's a watch for me.
Yeah. Well, that's a pass and a watch, and chat, we'll get your reviews at the end, but it is time for a very spooky surprise, chat. You know,
it's time for the wheel chat.
Ooh. Next week is a rather spooky demo day, for it is Halloween.
Ooh, I like the use of language, for it is Halloween.
Ooh, that wasn't double the wheel. Let's do it.
Oh, you want to do the wheel? You want to talk about it? It's on. We're on the wheel. Costumes? You might see some costumes next week.
Maybe you'll see some costumes.
It depends on some shipping and handling. We'll see.
Literally shipping and handling. But yeah, we've got a wheel full of horror for Doppel to enjoy. I'm sure he's looking forward to that demo session.
This was the cost of me playing 2 games in a row while I was away for a wedding, chat. That's what it was. All right, Cram, where do you want to start with tonight's wheel?
You know, I'll start with the one you're looking forward to the least, Amnesia the Bunker. Chat, Amnesia needs no introduction, because you'll just forget it anyway. But the original IP released back in like 2015, 16? No, 2012, I was still in undergrad at the time. It is a spooky, scary game. I played 30 minutes. You wouldn't believe that
with this background music. Should have thought about that.
All right. Oh, that would have been pretty cool. But too late for regrets, and too late to change your mind about this wheel, Doppel. We've got the king of horror games, Amnesia, from the makers of Soma and the OG. This time, it takes place in a World War I bunker, so double the fright. You'll need to survive both the enemies as well as a relentless monster as you try to keep all the lights on and make your way out alive. A truly intense horror experience.
So that's Amnesia, folks. That's an option. Don't worry. There are 5 more.
All equally frightful and terrifying.
So I'm going to slide over to the one that, chat, you probably know a lot about, and that is Dead Space. So Dead Space was rebooted earlier this year, and people were pretty excited about this game when it originally came out as a horror shooter, but they're definitely excited about it in the context of refreshed graphics and many other sort of new in-game effects, right? So things... Yep. I actually have a special relationship with the original Dead Space because I never played it, but my Microsoft account got hacked and someone bought it and put it on my account. And then when I got my account back, I was like, well, I have this game I'll never play, but maybe...
There you go.
Maybe I will have to play it after all. A lot of gore.
Yeah.
And I think there's a big difference between horror and gore, but some games just do both. They come as a pair. So Dead Space, we're in space, survival horror, also sci-fi, going to space. I believe our main character's name is Isaac. And
sounds right.
Yep. That's what we got. Look at that iconic helmet.
I played a little bit of Dead Space back when it came out. Not back when it came out. Back when I was in college yet again. And I also stopped playing it because it got a little bit too spooky for me.
A little too spooky for Cramster?
Yeah, so we're in good company right now. 2 games on the wheel that I couldn't finish myself. Next up, we'll go a little bit more on the psychological side with Chilla's Art Parasocial. This game, PJ, if you're out there, you might be familiar with the premise of this game. We watched a movie recently called Perfect Blue, which was about a idol as she gets stalked. And it is a rather terrifying movie. I recommend everybody watch once and never again. So to have y'all feel a little bit of that existential dread, we're gonna play a streamer, or play as a streamer as we stream. But we're gonna be also stalked by a viewer. And things get very uncomfortable in this game. So it'll be a great psychological thriller for us to experience.
Oh no.
Yeah, it'll be already. It's you can see a little bit of it in the trailer.
That is weird. All right, chat. Remember, as a reminder, these are not endorsements to be weird. These are terrifying things.
Yep.
All right. I think that I'll go with Amanda the Adventurer.
Nice.
Digging through your attic, you found a box set of old children's TV, Amanda the Adventurer, starring a brave girl, Amanda, and a cowardly sheep named Wooly. You don't recall any specific episodes or characters in the show, or what happens in the show exactly, but much about it, come to think about it, but you still strangely feel familiar. Curiosity takes hold, and you decide to watch the tapes and let the horror of nostalgia take you back to a simpler era.
Yep.
This entry, and as a reminder, all wheel entries for this particular Halloween wheel were released in 2023, is kind of... There have been a couple of these graphical styles of horror this year, and Amanda is our entry to represent that. Yep. I honestly think that it looks super creepy, and if you've got kids, it'll be more creepy for them.
Yep. So, while I was looking at this entry, I decided to give it watch a little bit of the gameplay, and it gets weird. If you're thinking, don't hug me, I'm scared, you're on the right track. Maybe a little bit darker and more twisted, though. Next up, Japan has a lot to give us this wheel, so let's go with World of Horror, our next entry from the Island Nation. In this mix of Lovecraft and Junji Ito, you get to play in a hellish roguelite reality. Oh boy. There's going to be some combat, some turn-based combat, and some unforgiving choices. You experiment with your deck of event cards to discover new forms of cosmic horror in every playthrough. The inevitable awaits.
Oh God. Oh God. As a reminder, death and gore are a big part of horror. So if that's not your thing, that's okay. We don't do this very often. It's a season.
Once a year.
It's a seasonal sort of thing.
It's just a seasonal horror.
All right. Last but not least is Bramble the Mountain King. It's a grim adventure inspired by dark Nordic fables. Explore beautiful yet dangerous twisted land of Bramble in your endeavor to rescue your sister. Traverse wondrous landscapes and survive deadly encounters with the hideous creatures of Bramble. Maybe the least scary but still scary thing on the wheel. Is that right?
I'm like 100% sure the trailer is like super sanitized, like from some of the gameplay I see, and like it gets crazy.
Oh,
it's like that cognitive it's that cognitive dissonance of like cute art style horrifying events.
Yikes. Okay,
there's no good option on this wheel for you, Doppel.
Yeah, there really is. It doesn't seem like there's a good option. It doesn't feel like we're going to be able to navigate this and survive. But, I guess when themes come,
they come hard.
I think if we would have asked chat, "Do you want a Halloween wheel?" they would have been like, "Yeah," and then they would have been like, "But actually, I'm also scared."
I feel like you're projecting a little bit there.
No, I don't know. Chat. Is there a game on this wheel you're looking forward to seeing? Drop that in chat, and then also I'll be looking for a little bit of something to get this wrapped up.
It's shaped like a pumpkin or like a lollipop you hand out on Halloween. That's like round and stuff.
It's shaped like a pumpkin? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, because pumpkins are round.
I love the idea that in your life, pumpkins are a definitive shape, and then cucumbers are maybe another shape. I'll vote for World of Horror because it looks scary. Okay, well, thanks for your vote of support. Appreciate that, PJ.
Yeah, my top votes are definitely for Bramble, as well as Bramble, Parasocial, and World of Horror. Honestly, if any of those three got picked, I'm a pretty happy dude.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it. Ooh, who we got?
And it looks like we are going to be playing the psychological terror of a streamer being stalked
Yeah.
That isn't going to affect me in a real way at all.
No,
I
it wouldn't
can't
affect you at
imagine
all.
that will affect me at all in the slightest.
Nope, not a bit.
My goodness. Chat, you've been great tonight. It was wonderful to see everyone. We'll be back next week with our spooky stream of Parasocial. Right, our friends. See everyone soon.
Bye.